Yo, let's go with y'all, man. Welcome back to another video, man. And this is gonna be a quick video because I just want to talk about this one situation with Kevin Durant. Now, with the success of the Brooklyn Nets this season, yes, they are #1 seed in the East. But one conversation I do want to spark up is whether we should be worried about Durant or not. You feel me? Now, the man is having an MVP caliber season, and I think all of us can admire the greatness we are witnessing from this man. Not only is he having one of the best seasons of his career in his 12th season, but we also got to remember that this man did come off of an almost career-ending injury less than 2 seasons ago. And the man is still doing what he got to do. You feel what I'm saying? Even when there was questions about whether he would come back to full form or not prior to him coming back, he's doing his thing for this Brooklyn Nets team, and he's putting them in contention to still be a threat in the league right now. Now, like I said, they are #1 seed in the East right now, and we'll see if he'll be able to maintain that for the rest of the season. Of course, he is still up there in the MVP conversation, but we see how the Lakers load manage LeBron and why he doesn't play as many games as he used to back in Cleveland. And it's not to say that KD got as much mileage on his body as LeBron did. But to be honest, there aren't many superstars in the league who do have the track record that LeBron has. We got to remember that this is an older version of Durant now. This is the Durant that has gone through an Achilles injury back in 2019 and even dealt with some hamstring injury issues last season. Mind you, we are talking about a man who has 4 finals appearances under his belt. I don't really like to count the one against Toronto because he barely played that series, but it's an appearance nonetheless. Not only that, the previous season, he just finished a Game 7 series against the Bucks, and he played in the Team USA games in the following summer. So this man has some mileage on his body for sure. This season, he's averaging about 36 minutes per game. He's even has several games where he's played about 40-plus minutes. And I mean, like I said, the production has still been there. We haven't had any scares yet, but we got to remind ourselves, KD is in his 14th season, and he is 33 years old, and he ain't getting any younger. He is kind of like a veteran in the league at this point. And I mean, shit, if the Brooklyn Nets keep pushing his body's limits, we really don't know whether Kevin Durant's body can sustain that. Now, knock on wood, I really do hope that, the production that the Nets is asking of him isn't going to lead to any serious injury this season, you feel me? Especially because of the troubles they've been having with the whole Kyrie situation and, the whole new rule change and how it's been affecting James Harden in this season. Kevin Durant's just been asked to backpack a lot more than he's used to, reminiscent of like what he was doing with the Thunder. If y'all remember that whole saga, you feel me, and why he left the Thunder on top of that. So whether he's trying to prove he can win a championship in Brooklyn and build a team, whatever the case may be, now we're really about to see whether Durant can not only handle the level of minute production that probably is going to come with this season, especially if Kyrie don't come back, but on top of that, can it get them to a championship? Can he sustain this level of play at this point in his career to win them a championship? And on top of that, even possibly win MVP. Now, I personally think that Curry might have something to say about that, but KD's been lighting shit up. Last night, he just had 51 points against Detroit. And whether it's Detroit or any team, that's still incredible. You feel what I'm saying? He is leading the league in scoring right now. And although the stats might not show it too much, I do feel like he's becoming an even better passer. And Kevin Durant's shooting percentages have remained consistent as he is shooting 53% from the field and about 39% from 3 on about 5 attempts a game, and has a true shooting percentage of 63%, as we know him for being one of the most efficient scorers in the league. And yeah, man, I just make this video to say, I mean, he's a unicorn, a once-in-a-lifetime type of talent. It's not many times we're going to see a 6'11 guy who can go off the dribble, even with the way the league is evolving with taller players being able to have a dribble package of a guard. But Kevin Durant's still a legend, still a one-of-a-kind player, and has the shooting abilities of a modern-day guard. And on top of that, is just so versatile on offense, man. There's no weaknesses in his offensive game, and he's quite underrated even on his defensive side. Obviously, with all of this being said, I didn't make this video to be a strong advocate for load management. I do believe that if you are healthy, you should be able to play despite the injury history sometimes. But at the end of the day, it is what the reality is in the NBA nowadays. And of course, I also understand that as being a superstar, it is your responsibility on the team to just be available. You feel me? The best ability is availability. So, I mean, they need him on the court to get them to where they want to be at in the playoffs, I guess. But at the same time, I did make this video to highlight the greatness of Durant, to just also highlight how well him and the Nets have just been playing this season. We do remember that at the start of the season, they weren't doing the hottest. We didn't know what to really expect with Kyrie being out and with Harden playing the way he was playing. And with the backpack that KD got to wear this season a bit, I know I and multiple basketball fans will agree. We just all hope that we don't miss out on such a generational talent. It'd be a shame if, due to all the mileage that he has caught on his body, if he just became injury prone at this point in his career, especially because we all know that he has something to prove with him joining this Brooklyn Nets team. But with that being said, though, do hope the man remains healthy and the Nets can continue to, you know, do what they're doing or whatever. Maybe Kyrie comes back. I did see a report yesterday that said that there is some optimism in him coming back. They're saying, you know, him and Durant have been talking or whatever, and he's thinking about coming back. Who knows, really? But anyways, though, if you guys enjoyed the video, though, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, man. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? We get lit in this section. You feel what I'm saying? It's been Swerve Hoots talking about some hoots, man. And yeah, man, y'all be easy.